guys, it's Crystal, and today let's talk about my home, mi casa, specifically my smart home. I'm always looking for ways to blend in the latest tech into my own house, so shout out to Home Depot for sponsoring today's video and helping me pick out some lovely pieces of smart home tech that have really transformed things here. So today I'm gonna walk you through the new items and let you know what it is that I like about them so much. So let's get into it.
So I'm gonna start things off in the kitchen with something that I've had in here for quite a bit, but has really changed up the game in here. It is the Google Home Hub, and it has been so nice having a smart assistant speaker with a display on it in the kitchen because it's really useful to do kitchen things. Now, of course, you can quickly glance at the display and look at the time and weather, but also, since it has Google Assistant built in, you can ask it pretty much anything. Like if you're cooking and you need a recipe, you can ask Google to give you that recipe right on this display and it'll display it all. And of course, I can also stream music and videos. I can even watch my own videos on here. But also, I love how good it looks in here because it doesn't take up too much room. It has a 7-inch display, so it's a good size to just place anywhere in your kitchen. The color matches my counters pretty spot on. That sand color with this looks so good. But it comes in other colors too if you want to match your home a little better. But I am all about the sand color. But overall, this isn't something that is that new to my kitchen, but it has really become a staple part of my whole smart home ecosystem that I have going on, so had to mention it. But something that is new and probably one of the biggest and greatest upgrades that I have gotten in here, thanks to Home Depot, is this Samsung Family Hub fridge. So this is the newest piece of tech in this kitchen that has definitely really changed up the game in here. And yeah, it was literally delivered like about a week ago. They brought the fridge in, literally placed it in here, and all I had to do was unwrap it all and set up the display, which is also really easy to do. You literally just swipe up on the screen to unlock it. You can scroll through the display and customize different widgets and place the different apps wherever you want, just like you would with any Samsung device. You can scroll down here and access your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Bixby even has Bixby, which we'll talk more about in a little bit. Also your settings and notification shade. Swipe up, there's a back button, home button, and here you can access and cancel all the apps that you have open. If you're new to this fridge, especially if you've already owned a Samsung phone, it really doesn't take that much adjusting because everything feels super familiar. But let me talk a little bit more about the specific cool features that you get on here. This whole thing really serves as an entertainment center for your kitchen because you can stream music and videos. You got Spotify, you get Samsung TV, Pandora. There's so much that you can actually listen to and watch with this display. And also the fact that it has Bixby, its own smart assistant, just like the Google Home Hub, you can ask it pretty much anything. So I'm gonna turn the microphone on and say, "Hi Bixby, show me the inside of my fridge." And we get an inside view of it. And that's really cool and all, like it's nice to be able to look at it without having to actually open the fridge. But what's really cool about this is that you can actually select items and add it to a shopping list, a food list, so you can tell the fridge when something is going to expire and it'll remind you. Also, you can add a memo to buy more of this item. And this extends even further to your phone because you can go into the Family Hub app on your phone and view your fridge from anywhere. This fridge is a feature. I know this isn't like super new to the world, but is new to me and has changed my life. Like, this is amazing. I'm streaming my music. Let me blast that. And that gets loud. Like that's a comfortable volume for the kitchen, I feel like. It's not like blasting in your face, but it's just that you can talk over it. It's just nice like background music while you're doing your thing in here, eating, cooking, whatever you're doing is nice. I love that. So when I scroll here, oh, I have a little drawing. You get a little whiteboard for your kitchen. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna draw a pizza. Let's put some cheese on here. Vegan pepperonis, not real pepperonis. This is just beautiful. Save it. And now I believe it'll become a drawing on my fridge. Look at that. Wow, oh, I can scroll through my different drawings. What else should we put? Oh, I can control the fridge temperature, freezer. All of this is just, it's so cool. It really is a phone that's made for your fridge. Wow. And just like I would with the Google Home Hub, I can also view and look up new recipes on here, but even better because I have a bigger screen to look at. Oh, and you can also add different profiles to the fridge in settings, profile, and you can have a bunch of different family members add their own profile on here, so it customizes the whole family hub experience according to their own schedules and reminders and grocery memos. It makes the whole experience more personal to each person. And another nice little touch that I really like about this fridge is the memos that you can add. You can add little virtual stickies to the main display, so when you're walking by, you can quickly glance at it for a reminder or maybe a quick grocery list. And I just realized this is all the outside tech of this fridge, like the outer part. And yeah, that's all really cool. I obviously really love this part of it, but the inside is just as cool, guys. Look at this. The neatest that my fridge will probably ever be because I just got it. I mean, I just love this whole setup here, having the fridge on the top and the freezer on the bottom. You can get different styles. There's the double door one, there's also like 4 doors, but even the freezer down here has so much space. Like, I have to get a bunch of like vegan ice cream or something. I also really like the cool select pantry drawer down here where I can store separate items at a different temperature from the rest of the fridge to just keep those items more fresh for longer. Yeah, you can set different temperatures with this button over here. So I have it set to 41 degrees where the rest of the fridge is a 37. Just everything about this fridge is so well thought out, and it really completes the whole smart home experience in the kitchen. Like, this was really the missing piece to it all, but now that I have this, I never thought that I could love a fridge as much as I love this one. It's been really nice. But now let me move to another room of the house to show you even more smart home things that I've added. And here we are in the dining area next to my kitchen with another smart home item that Home Depot sent over. This is the Nest Learning Thermostat that now controls the temperature downstairs in my home. And I know some of you may have seen these before, but if you haven't, this really can be an amazing way to make your home so much smarter, and it's so simple and easy to use too. It's literally like a dial. You can just turn it and change the temperature. The one down here controls heat, the one upstairs controls the AC. My house is wired weird, like that's the way I gotta do it, but you can get this to control both the heat and cooling. It just happens to be I can't do that in this home. So this is the heating Nest thermostat for the home. And as cool and easy as it is to manually change the temperature with the thermostat, you don't even have to be touching it to do that. You don't even have to be near it. As long as you're connected through the Nest app on your phone, you can change the temperature through there from wherever you are. Even if you're not home, you can change the temperature on your phone. But apart from being able to remotely control this from wherever I happen to be, this thing is also super smart because it learns my temperature preferences on its own. It'll program itself to those temperatures according to what I usually set it to. Another thing I really love about this Nest thermostat is the eco mode on it. It is super eco-friendly because when you have eco mode on, it'll know when to turn itself on or off. So if you're away from home, it'll turn itself off, and when you're back home, it'll program itself to turn back on, which in turn makes it a very energy efficient device. And it'll save you money on your energy bills because it won't be blasting unnecessary heating or cooling. And also, just like the Family Hub fridge and the Google Home Hub, I love the way that it looks in my home. It has this nice stainless steel finish, also comes in other finishes, but the stainless steel really goes with all the other appliances that I have right next to me in the kitchen over there. So it moves on into this room, and it looks beautiful. All in all, I love this thing. It has definitely made my life easier. And yeah, the fact that I can control it from my phone is probably my favorite thing, just like all the other items. Like, that's what smart home is all about to me, like just making things easier, more efficient, and this has definitely done that.
So that's the first couple pieces of smart home tech from Home Depot that I have been loving recently. But stay tuned because Home Depot helped me out with some more upgrades. So subscribe for a part 2 to this video coming very soon, where I show how all of this tech works together to create the ultimate smart home. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the new tech in here, and hopefully it inspires you with your own smart home.